At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here we go with Jamal Charles. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They will look to throw. Montana. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Now Montana. Now the ball comes loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Montana. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. 7 yards there and a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
A first down carry here for Charles. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. 2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. It's Charles. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jamal Charles taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go! Buffalo 18! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Here's Brissett. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60! Trap 60! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Let's go! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Ready?
Brissett. That one out wide and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now an inside handoff for Charles. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's Montana to throw to Jefferson on the slant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Shotgun. Here's Montana. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go up the middle with Jamal Charles. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll toss it wide side, Jamal Charles. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Montana. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach Termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 50 yards. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after here coming up. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Recovered by the receiving team.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. Play fake. Now here's Montana. He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 yards to go, second down.
Let's go now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Steelers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First
Ready.
Here's Brissett. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Set up. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
To throw, Brissett. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught at the 10. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Powering his way forward. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing. Brissett. Going for the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Here we go.
Brissett again. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Brissett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Ready.
Brissett sets to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Cup 19. Ready.
To throw is Brissett. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Again, it's Charles. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
He finds his man complete. It's Gonzalez. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run over center with Charles. Fights off the defender. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff left. Jamal Charles. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 60.